At least 180 players will converge on Agege for the maiden edition of the Lagos Mini Football League, with 20 men's team and 10 women's team participating. Coaches are also expected to select players that will represent Nigeria at the Mini Africa Women's Cup of Nations in Cameroon in September. We have details in this report. 30 teams will compete in the maiden edition of the Lagos State Mini Football League, which kicks off in August. Chairman, Lagos State Mini League, Abdulganiyu Obasa, says the men's team will have 20 clubs, while 10 women's team will compete in the maiden edition.
The month of August is about Lagos State Mini Football. We are starting Lagos State Mini Football League for both male and female part of the sport. And for us is to continue to encourage the mini football game, within our communities. Because that's what we actually play on a day-to-day. If you go around everywhere, that's what people actually play. What they don't know is actually is mini football they are playing. And, for us is to encourage, a lot of young people, to participate in the sport.
3 venues, including the Keke Primary School, Agege, will serve as match centers, with coaches expected to pick players for the Africa Women's Mini Championship in September.
Agege local government is taking, is really taking this, we're taking it upon ourselves, to push this sports, around the communities. And also, we are trying to pick the Nigerian team, from this competition as well. There's the Nations Cup, Mini Football Nations Cup, that will be happening across Africa, in September, for the female team. In this as well, we started the scouting as our last weekend. We are trying to use that as opportunity to establish the Nigerian team and pick the female team and the male team.
Vice Chairman, Lagos Mini League has assured the players that the league is sustainable, with international structures and recognition by the National Sports Commission, NSC.
Whilst mini football is a small-sided version of football, it is an independent sport on its own. The same way you have tennis, basketball, cricket, whatever. So mini football is a standalone sport. Although, as you would see behind me, you see all the endorsements that we have. So the mini football is fully endorsed by the Lagos State Football Association, as well as the National Sports Commission. And then at national level, it's also endorsed by the National Sports Commission and the NFF. We also have another one just down the road, 5 minutes from here, at Salvation Army. I think it's also referred to as Oniwaya. And then there's another one in Orile Agege, which is Active Zone. So those are the 3 venues that will be hosting the Lagos Mini Football League.
The Lagos Mini League is a 6-a-side competition with players from 16 years and above expected to participate.